Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
And today we are here to celebrate this blessed holiday, Festivus. It's for the rest of us.
Now, Festivus is an odd holiday for us to be celebrating because we all love Christmas.
Love Christmas. It's fantastic.
But we can get on board with Frank Costanza's rejection of consumerism.
Yes.
Which he manifested in his own holiday of Festivus, whereas we just manifest in, the Nativity of the Lord. Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, we believe that there are many traditions from Festivus that are applicable that are laudable and should be incorporated into our annual lives.
Yes.
First, the aluminum pole. Mm-hmm. Simple, unadorned, elegant, and much less likely to catch on fire than your average tree.
Yes. Second, the airing of grievances.
I was going to say the feats of strength, but
it was feats of strength next? It was feats of strength next. You're right. Second is the feats of strength.
No one can leave until one of us pins Nate.
That's right.
Jess, you want to try this year? Well done.
Sorry, once she got her arms around me, I just couldn't resist.
He never had a chance.
I've been working out. I still need to figure out the math for how much a half gallon of liquid in a giant thick glass case is times 6.
You're a lot stronger than I remember. It must be all those kegs you heft around to work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Again, her whole business is lifting liquid.
Mm-hmm. Heavy liquids.
And now for the airing of grievances.
Which is the most important part.
Which is the most important part of Festivus because, we all carry around a lot of baggage that it's no good to anyone.
We all love each other. We try to exercise Christian charity toward each other. But
there's things that, it's just better for us to not have on our shoulders.
Mm-hmm. And, this is, although the term has become quite disreputable, this is a safe place to air your grievances.
That's right.
So, Nate, air your grievances. Try to limit yourself to 20 minutes or fewer.
That's fair. No, I think I can do this one fairly quickly. You are too good of a friend. Aww. There are times when you just really need to call me out for on my stuff, and you are willing to. You are just so charitable and forgiving.
I should be less so.
You should maybe be less so.
Literally, yesterday from filming time, you almost let some toddler steal your backpack in church, leading them on a life of crime.
Listen, those kids steal everything anyway. She wasn't going to get very far.
I mean,
they don't have tiny little legs.
They really should not put... I understand having the open pew for when you want to move things around, but with that many small kids, you really need them hemmed in by the pew.
Listen, I agree with you completely, but I'm not the one trying to juggle 8 children, so I'm not going to tell them how to wrangle theirs.
No, I know.
The real problem was, it's a Holy Day of Obligation Mass, so it's like a combination of Sunday and weekday.
So everyone was sitting in their spot, but it was the wrong spot for the combination?
Well, I'm the Sunday sacristan. So normally all of my stuff is back in the sacristy. My coat, my backpack. Mm-hmm. Whereas for daily mass, because it's much less populated, there's no problem just spreading out, putting it on the pew in front of me. So on the Holy Day, we just ran into the combo of I'm neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Plus, we need to get... There's a whole combination of City of Flint ones. We need to have multiple ones that have something that is not a little too late in the morning to be useful if you work 9 to 5, and a little too early in the evening for if you work later.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In most places, there's only like an 8 a.m., which again is the retired person's mass.
Because if you work at 9, you're not getting out in time.
Yep. Especially not when it's a Holy Day of Obligation, so it's going to be longer. Or 6 p.m. What if you work an evening shift? That's what the noon mass is great for. But I'm totally behind. I don't even know the youngest 2 kids' names.
That's fair. I mean, they've only been around for 6 months.
Yeah. Well, the others I know from VBS, but those are too young. So I'm like, I don't know, blonde kid 1 and blonde kid 2. Each more blonde than the last.
You're like child and corn. Wait, no, that's not it.
They're German Spanish. They're all blonde for a while.
If by some chance these are your children, we are simply having fun. We are simply having fun on our own part. They were delightful children, and for the most part, very well behaved during Mass.
During Mass, absolutely.
The one little girl needs
during VBS less so.
The one little girl with the red shoes needs to be trained up to be a ballerina because she can already put her foot above her head.
Well, okay, so the grievance is that I am too gentle and I need to call you out with less charity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will try to do that.
And your grievance? You, sir, are drunk.
No. It goes to both of you. When we clearly identify a saint as a male or a female, you persist in calling them they. It's just weird. We're talking about a single individual, and we've clearly identified the gender.
In my defense,
this is just my grievance. I'm not saying it's legitimate.
No, that's fair. But in my defense, I work in human resources, and even in cases when I know what it is, I tend to go with they. That way, I can't step on anybody's toes.
There's no thinking involved. It could be one guy. It could be 27 women.
Yep. They're all they.
I always go with the indefinite article. An object, never your object.
That and writing it, being like, he did this, and he did, like, I have one on here, I'm like, every single paragraph starts with he.
And then he did this, and then he did that, and then he did the other. Jess, what do you got?
Ooh. I mean, I already grieved about the fact that you're letting toddlers start a life of crime in church.
No, encouraging toddlers.
He's encouraging toddlers to start a life of crime.
I'm not letting them do anything. I'm not their parent. I'm just trying to corrupt them.
Oh, okay. Well, clearly, I have you on corrupting the youth, like Socrates. I bet you also like baseball and Sam Demas.
I refuse to drink hemlock.
I really wonder what would happen if you had just been like, no.
Nope.
I imagine they'd.
We've decided you need to drink this.
Nope.
No. That? Like would they hold
that.
Would they hold his nose and try to pour it down his throat, or would they just like eventually exile him?
No.
Socrates walking on the streets of Corinth.
You know, I've been talking to the rest of the guys.
What is a Corinthian column?
Mike, I've been talking to the rest of the guys here in prison about this offer I have to drink this hemlock. It's not an offer; it's an order. Yeah, but we all agree I really should probably say no.
So we decided
respectfully.
Our innovative legal strategy. No.
Yes.
No, but the court has ordered you to drink the hemlock. Yeah. No.
But I understand what you're saying. I'm just not gonna.
New argument. Socrates was the first Midwesterner. Drink the hemlock. Yeah. No.
I now want to see. I now want to see a biopic about the life of Socrates.
Socrates.
done by Mike Judge, creator of Office Space.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In that sort of a theme.
I want Socrates to be played by Charlie Barron.
Mm. See, and here I was already on the fact that you clearly have all the worst qualities of Socrates.
No,
you go around asking questions. You do trivia.
No.
You're letting the youth be corrupted. According to the ancient Greek definition, we are all atheists because we do not believe in the gods. You have to have at least two for them to care. One, nope, not enough.
actually, no. No, I like the Charlie Barons as Socrates because it takes I'm just going to say no, and changes it into a, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
They trick Socrates into having hemlock, but they put it in a butter tub and label it as a hot dish.
He couldn't help himself.
We made you some brandy old fashions.
Yeah, after 2-3 old fashions.
After 2-3 old fashions,
2-3. 2-3.
So,
if you're Charlie Barons, thank you for watching our show.
If you're not, Festivus is now about weird reenactments of Socrates' life.
We've
grievances.
gone down a rabbit trail so far. We don't know how to get back to where we started. So from here, we're just going to.
What Festivus is about?
It's a Festivus miracle.
So we're just going to move on. Go down below to the comment section and
Air your grievances.
Air your grievances. Yeah.
Would you like us all to refer to every single person as being a multitude? Be like, you are not representing the bacteria in their biome.
We just all go with the poet. I am large. I contain multitudes.
I now wonder if in heaven you weigh like a third less simply because, you don't have all the other creatures that, are in life. Just
I
right
don't
there.
I don't know. I don't know that in heaven I won't have a gut microbiome.
You don't have a gut.
I don't know that I won't. I don't know that that's necessarily true
I mean,
either.
heaven has had lots of statements about eating. I really hope I can digest it, or like a teleport out of my mouth into like wherever.
You will have a gut, and you will have a gut biome in the new heaven and the new earth after the resurrection of the dead.
Yeah.
But in what we traditionally refer to as heaven, awaiting that.
Well, without a body, of course, no.
Yeah,
but without a
when your
body,
soul
you
is
weigh
away from the
0.
body.
Or 7 grams, depending on if you believe that one guy.
I presume that then we spend most of our time just dancing on the head of pins with angels. And
we have a little clicker. Someone's in charge.
And waiting for the velvet
5 billion. Good going.
and waiting for the velvet rope at the lake of beer to open up, because if you don't have a body, there's no point in going to the lake of beer.
No, everyone who is an usher in this life in heaven is just operating a clicker. Why? Because it's count month.
Like, how much do you have to be an usher? Because, I've pretty much done every job.
How many angels dance on the head of a pin?
No, what are you counting? My blessings.
It was notified. It was told to me when I arrived at the Mass on Monday for the Immaculate Conception. We're filming this a little ahead of time.
Yeah, because of holidays.
As soon as I arrived, it's like, oh yeah, Father wants to know if you can serve as Eucharistic minister. Sure. I was going to ask you, do you need me to act as usher? Well, I'd ask you to do both, but you already do so many things. Then it's like, oh, I wish you could bilocate. No, because then I'd have to do both.
Yeah.
What you want is not bilocation. That you're just going to do twice as much work. What you want is to be as holy as Saint Isidore the Farmer, where your desire to go to Mass is so great that your guardian angel will do your plowing for you, and you can go to Mass.
I'm sorry. They didn't just have you do all the things? I remember when I had to do all the things besides music and things that required you to be ordained at a Mass.
Yes. The only time in a church when I've been told that I couldn't do something because I was doing so many other things, it actually wasn't that I was doing so many other things. It was, you can't do this thing at the same time you're doing that thing.
Thus the bilocation.
And therefore, I need you to do that thing, so I'm not going to ask you to do this thing.
I'm prioritizing.
I'm now.
Otherwise, it was, you could. You do this one, you run right back over here, and you do. Yeah, you can probably do 3 things at once.
Yes, you'd be running around like with chicken with your head cut off, but you can still do it.
Yeah.
I'm now imagining like one of the bishops just being for female deacons because they're like, well, I made this little old lady do everything else but the homily.
You want
just let me make her do the homily.
you want to do screens? Do you think you could do screens and be a Eucharistic minister at the same time?
That does involve doing 2 things at once. Well, you can put an app on your phone, so you can just be like, be like, 1 moment. Okay.
There's solutions to all these problems.
Be like, that doesn't seem right.
It does not seem right, but
So,
the things you do when you have to.
Beyond airing your grievances, how many jobs have you worked simultaneously at a Mass?
Yeah.
I mean, we made the hard and fast rule of 3, so of course we've not followed that many occasions.
Indeed. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel, ring the church bell. Have an extremely Merry Christmas. And until next time,
remember to live your faith.
Love your faith.
Share that love.